head out to bed soon, so
All right,
there probably isn't much point in you doing that because it'll be less stable for you.
it does cause me some performance problems. What the hell? I don't see
We got
any.
to schedule that nuke from every direction with
Well, I mean, I can do it Sunday.
no flak wall.
It's not a holiday for me. Okay, let's see. I gotta find. All right, let's see what that is. I can't find the fleet I want. That's kind of. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that one's 16,000 on the nose. That's an, okay. That's a reasonable fleet. Okay, we're gonna go with that because that's what I was thinking of when I. He's just designed a 16K fleet that's probably gonna kick my butt. But this
That was
fleet is.
16K.
Yeah, I haven't played 16K in quite some time, but I maintain a couple of fleets that I can play. They're always ready to play. They're not particularly good at anything other than what they're good at, which is mostly, well, I won't reveal what they're good at now before. You'll have to figure that out by joining the game and fighting my beauties.
Yeah, you don't like fighting me.
I don't like going against a meme fleet with like 11 Heracles and one Mercury. I mean that.
Almost none of my fleets are nice.
Well, okay, I could get into the Revolutionary War jokes, but you'll just say Donald Trump again. So I can't.
I don't even have to say Donald. I just Trump.
Yep, you don't even say Donald.
Top Trumps.
And we don't talk politics in this. It's technically against the rules of this Discord to talk politics in this channel, but nobody monitors it. So I get away with a little bit of it. Fine. Okay, so this is Mr. Fleet. Well, look at that. The fleet actually got in there without crashing into each other. That's a plus right off the bat. All right, what are we going to do with you? Joker loves this fleet. He likes to attack it with like gazillion borders. Whoa! What the hell? Oh, there's a small ship there that I didn't see. Okay, well maybe we'll just direct this ship somewhere else. I can't see it. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. There, I can see it now. Whoa, what's this Dell technical support? Go away, Dell technical support. Get off my game. Whew. Yeah, my computer's acting up a little bit. It thinks it needs diagnostics or something. It does not need diagnostics. It needs to do what I want it to do and straighten up and fly right. Okay, Control A.
Yes, Commander. I'm on it, Commander.
How much is too much? That is the question, YouTubers. I'm playing Izark, whose name means apparently, according to his Google research, the Angel of Death, which is a really cool name to have in a combat game, if I do say so myself.
Yes, sir.
I have to use the whole 240 seconds.
I thought their name was Israel.
Azrael is not the same as Israel. It's a different. It's got a different.
Yeah, but Azrael.
Yes.
Oh, that's how he pronounces it. Yeah. So what's your point?
Well, one of my points is I can't pronounce it because I can't read very well. And two, isn't that just an angel?
Yes.
Angel of Death,
Azrael.
according to his research. Azrael. Yeah.
Yeah. My brain, for some reason, is remembering the girl that plays it from Lucifer.
Yeah, I want to look this up after the game. I can't Google and play BSG Deadlock at the same time. All right, now I realize these fleets, these two of my ships are in the wrong positions because they are not well enough armored to be up front. But guess where they are? Right up front. Fucking brilliant, dude. And that I learned from Repellicon, my best friend in the game, who we've played hundreds of matches together, probably mostly co-op.
Far
Repellicon
too many.
is watching this match. Repellicon is a good friend, a devious player who is one of the better Cylon inventors at inventing mean Cylon fleets that can kick the crap out of large gunship fleets in co-op, which I like kicking the crap out of Cylons.
I would play Colonial more often, but someone seems to only play Colonial.
I have a Cylon co-op fleet that does very fine. It has a Kratos and a couple Guardians. It does very nicely, thank you. Actually, I'm going to test one of your theories now. Instead of flak protection, I'm going to try one of the things you discussed doing a video about last time we talked.
Oh, really? I wouldn't recommend that as a fighting tactic.
Well, yeah, I'm just going to do it for a couple turns here. I think I've got enough. This fleet is slightly over PCM'd, to put it mildly, and give away a secret at the same time. I think it can actually afford.
So then you probably bring enough PCMs that you could probably make the enemy fleet think that there's another enemy fleet somewhere else with the amount of PCM spam.
Yes, there is a lot of PCM spam in this fleet. Absolutely true. It's because I don't have points for any other weapons. If I got rid of one of my ships, one of my cheaper ships, then I have points for great weapons, but not a good position to use them in most of the time because of the emphasis of this fleet. Okay, so that's fine. So, oh, that's fine. I can use these guys for that purpose, actually. That's a good idea. It won't stop anything, but if it gets targeted, that'll help a little bit. Now I've got to pick a direction for this fleet. That's kind of an interesting thing to do also. I'm going to turn on my targets with the slash key, the downhill slash key. Unfortunately, my fleet is not coordinated well enough to fly it as one big gigantic swarm of ships. Although it was designed for that, it no longer functions in that capacity because I have messed it up by adjusting it too much. Yeah, it was designed to go that direction, which nobody can see. Well, the people in the video can see what direction it was designed to go in, and that's better than nobody. Okay, let's see what we got here. As far as what's going on with his fleet here, it's a colonial fleet of some kind. I've got nothing that even looks like a Dratus radio. I'm out of time. I'm going to hit end turn and see what happens next, YouTubers. Oh wow, that fleet is definitely looking cool. That fleet is. Well, that actually works pretty well. How many turns till the next PCM spam? I did a couple experiments for the book that actually gave me tactics that I think won't work well in this game, but I'll probably try them anyway. I had you done any of the campaign games?
If you'd like to see more content, please like and subscribe to this video and channel. Please comment as well and share the content in order to be able to reach larger audiences.
6th day of Passover, which has just begun.
Enjoy.
Thank you. And blessings to your family, and hope I see you again soon.
You as well. I'm just taking
very boring at this point. Auto-cam video. I'm amazed. I don't recall last time I used But I mean, in principle, it did work. But I was trying to do exactly the same thing, and I realized that I could prioritize the bigger fleet. Oh wow! I just saw a nuke blow up. It was cool the way it blew up. Well, it didn't hit a ship, but it was still cool. Yeah, PCMs. As we discussed tournament ideas, we actually tried to figure out if we could possibly limit PCMs. But they were a big pain in the ass to enforce it. We never saw PCM in the series, but they put them in the game to make the game more playable. They also put the EMP generators in, thinking that they could, with the last updates, that they could stop you from damaging certain things. Turns out if you hit a fleet with 5 EMP generators at the same time, you can do permanent damage to subsystems. And Pelicon and I actually discovered that during a tournament. I was playing a tournament and he was just on the sidelines goofing around with stuff, and one of the more famous players, a guy named something Phased, Destructive Phased, I think his name is. So there's no way you can do damage with the EMP generators. And Pelicon played a match against them. He got 5 ships, 3 Valkyries and 3 Valkyries. There was 2 Valkyries and 3 Orions under his entire fleet. And all he had to do was hit them. His whole fleet was devastated. It was still alive, unless he died. It was absolute destruction. And 2 turns later, the Orions and the Valkyries recovered and just tore the fleet up a ship per turn, because there was too many subsystems to repair in too short amount of time.
Yeah.